Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I am your host, Cristo, and we are going to be jumping into every 2023 LEGO set releasing here in January. So if you're interested in that, stick around, smash that subscribe button, like this video, and let's go ahead and jump straight on into it. Let's kick things off with some of the new creator sets that are going to be coming out. The first one we are looking at is the Birdhouse, and this is going to be a nice little 3-in-1 into the collection. Following that, we do have the White Rabbit, which will also be a 3-in-1. Really do like this set. I love the colors, and they did a very great job. Creative Monkey Fun is the next creator set that's going to be hitting the markets. Nice classic box from LEGO. Gives you quite a bit of diversity in LEGO parts. This one was really cool as well. A creator pinata. Well, technically it's not a creator set. However, it fits into that LEGO theme. And then we also get two postcards. One's going to be the London postcard releasing here in January. And then the other one we are going to get is the Australia postcard, which is a nice little greeting card you can send from as a collectible item. The last creator set we're going to be seeing is the heart ornament, set number 40638. Nice little cute ornament you can hang on your tree or on the wall just as a sentimental piece, especially with Valentine's Day around the corner. But let's go ahead and jump straight over to Harry Potter, which has some awesome releases that are going to be coming out. The Triwizard Tower. What an iconic scene from the movie. I love the set, love the color scheme, and just totally iconic, right? Then we are getting a few other sets hitting the market. We have Hufflepuff House Banner, a nice little pack to add to the banner collections. I love how these open up, always brought a unique style of building. Next is the Hogwarts Room of Requirement, another tan and green building to add to the collection, right? Then we also are getting a Slytherin House Banner, pretty iconic in that bright green color, and I do like that they're continuing with these. I think they seem to be a fan favorite and, you know, nice little kit to build. So that means they're going to also throw in the Ravenclaw House Banner as well in that kind of bright blue color. And of course, we are also getting the Gryffindor House Banner in that bright red and yellow, the Harry Potter kind of colors, right? Let's go ahead and jump over to Minecraft, which we are getting some awesome waves. I think I love Minecraft sets, and it's a theme I've never dabbled in, but this year, especially going into 2023, I really do like a lot of these sets. But this one, the Deep Dark Battle, really great set, looking at $65 at MSRP. Really love the color scheme. Definitely a set I want to dabble in, right? The next one, the Sword Outpost. Again, I love the minifigs. I love, like, just, you know, the different biomes. They really do a great job with these Minecraft sets, and just something I really want to get into, because I keep saying this every year as we get new releases. Minecraft has some awesome sets, and I think the 2023 January wave is just expressing that wholeheartedly. The next one right here is the Bee Cottage. It's going to retail for $25 here on January 1st. I love how they do their beehives. It's just, you know, and the little bees out floating around. I thought that was so unique. And then you do get a minifig in a bear going after the honey. So that's pretty awesome. The next one is the Panda Haven, running in at $50. I feel like this is a little bit higher on the price point, but it is a pretty cool set. You do get the brick-built pandas, and then the back of the panda kind of opens up like a nice little house for the pandas. So another pretty cool one. We see some of those in the past, not as a panda. The next one is the End Era. Again, switching into the different biomes. It's going to retail for $25. If I was building an End biome, I think this would be definitely a pretty sweet addition to it. I just love how these are, and hopefully the price comes down a little bit as, you know, they hit the shelves. The Frozen Peaks coming in at $35. I love that creeper. It always is a nightmare having a creeper in TNT, so I thought that was kind of funny. They put that in there. And then you also get a skeleton and some armor. But again, retailing at $35, not a bad price point to add to your, like, snow biome area. And the last one coming out in 2023 is the Swamp Adventure. Nice little $10 2-pack. It's like you get two minifigs, a zombie, and you also get Alex, and a nice little brick-built area of a small biome. So a great way to kick off 2023 for all of the Minecraft sets. Let's go ahead and kick it over to Friends, because quite honestly, guys, Friends has 20 sets that are going to be hitting the market in 2023, and this one is my absolute favorite. The Downtown Flower and Design Store is coming in at $160. It's quite massive, and it reminds me of, like, the modular line, so potentially a set I pick up. Moving down the line, we also have the Autumn House, which is going to be retailing at $7 $70. We have the Dog Rescue Center, which comes with a boatload of animals and some pretty sweet mini dolls, coming in at $60 in January. Next, we have the Heart Lake International School. I love how Friends has all these different schools. I think it's always a great addition for a Lego city, right? Next, we have a hair salon. I love the elements used to construct this build. Comes with a bunch of mini dolls as well. And just overall, I think a great set, especially for the retail price of $40. Next, we have the Heart Lake Downtown Diner coming in at $30. Small little build. Great value, $30 set. Moving into the mobile tiny house. I love how it's connected to a car. You can kind of drag this through your cities. Definitely a cool one for $65. And then the organic grocery store coming in at $90 has a boatload of different elements into it. Nice little vehicle builds, which I thought was awesome to throw in. The next we have a cat hotel. Yes, a cat hotel coming in at $30. Great way to add some cat minifigs into your mini doll city. Nova's room coming in at $20. Nice little display piece with, just what you see in a typical teenager room, right? Next, we have the mobile bubble tea shop at $10. You get 2 minifigs and just, nice addition to the city. Coming in, and next we have the skate park at $50. I think this one's quite awesome. I just love the colors used to create the ramps. It just totally gives you that vibe of a skate park. Coming in at that $50 price point. Next, we have Leo's room to go with Nova's room. This one is, again, retailing at $20. We also are getting Ayla's room at $20 as well. At least they're keeping it consistent across the prices. And I love to see, all the different room designs. And then the last room design we're going to see is Leanne's room. Again, this one's going to be retailing at $20. And that one looks, all of these you do get 2 minifigs and some additional creatures inside. So pretty cool stuff. We also are getting a holiday camping trip coming in at $20. Again, I think this would be a great set for any Lego city. Next, we have Paisley's house in at $40, which I think is a decent price point for kind of all the bricks that you get included in that set. Next, we have the dog rescue bike. Nice, cute little addition for $10 from the Friends line coming January. And then the last one from the Friends line we are going to get is the donut shop. And just a small little build. Again, another $10 set. But that's a bunch of great Friends set. Let's go ahead and kick over to Lego City because there's quite a few there. There's 21 that are going to be releasing. And quite frankly, again, one of my favorite Lego City 2023 lines. The first one being the gaming tournament truck coming in at $40. I think this is almost a day one buy for me. I just absolutely adore and love it. It's so unique. So definitely one I really can't wait to get, especially for the price point. Another one I think at a great price point is the Penguin Slushy Van coming in at $20. Pretty consistent to years prior. Another great one is the Recycling Truck for $30. I think this is another addition to the Lego City that I must have. Coming in next is your standard, police type Lego City. This one is at $100. It's the Police Training Academy. A bunch of unique parts there, right? Another cool one is the Custom Car Garage. This one's going to retail at $60. Offers a pretty sweet garage type feel, right? Next, we have the 4x4 Off-Roader Adventures. Definitely fitting into the city theme where they kind of branch out and get just the whole kind of a different way. But it is going to be retailing $30. Next is the ATV and Otter Habitat. For $10, you get 2 otters. I think that's a decently priced set with a minifig on an ATV. Next, we have the mobile police dog training coming in at $30. Great way to add some dogs to your collection. Also has a pretty sweet police car build, right? Next is the fire command truck, which I think is a little bit higher on the price, coming in at $65. But it is a pretty sweet, different type of vehicle for a firefighter. Next is the Emergency Vehicles HQ. Looks like you get a few different vehicles in here for $70. You get that helicopter. That's a great one to add into your city. One of my absolute favorites from this line is just a simple $10 electric sports car. It's a great addition to any Lego city, and you're going to need electric EV cars here going into the future. We have a construction set, the Construction Digger, coming in at $20. It comes with some little side builds on it that I think were quite unique and only 2 minifigs, so a little bit high for $20. We do have the Vet Van Rescue for $10. I think is a decently priced set for 2 minifigs and 2 animals for $10. Next is the Park Tractor, another good one. You get a nice, cute little squirrel, all for the whopping price of $10. Next is the Bear Stunt Bike. It looks like Lego is carrying on with some of their stunt sets. So this one's going to come in at $8 and will fit in right with some of the predecessors of the stunt sets. Next, we have the 4x4 Fire Truck Rescue in at $10. You get one minifig who's putting out a fire and a cat on a tree, so pretty cool. Fire Rescue Boat is next, coming in at $30, and this one, I believe the hull does float, so always to keep in mind if your boat is going to float. And we do have one more stunt bike coming. It's the Cyber Stunt Bike. Again, this one's going to match its previous ones where it's only $8. I do love the cyberpunk style builds, so I'm really excited for that. We are getting a fire station and fire truck retailing in at $40. And then the last of city set we're going to see in 2023 is the police station chase, which is, it fits into your 4+ line. Let's jump over to Monkie Kid, all releasing in January 2023. We are getting the Monkey King Ultra Mech coming in at $160. I absolutely love this set. I think it's an awesome addition for any mech, right? We are also getting the Monkey Kids Team Hideout. I love these Monkey Kid sets. I'm really excited for these. This one's going to retail for $140. We are also getting the Yellow Tusk Elephant. And this one looks like a pretty unique building experience. I love the minifigs, love the build. I think Monkey Kid's a great theme, right? I gotta dabble in it myself. We also have Maze Dragon Jet coming in at $20. I think it's a pretty decent bang for your buck. Looks like 3 minifigs and a bunch of pieces. And then the last Monkey Kid set we're getting is the Monkey Kid Combos Mech, coming in at a whopping price of $20. It looks like Lego is giving us some Disney sets in January 2023, so let's kick things off with Moana's Wayfinder boat, coming in at $35. Great little scene from the movie. Definitely a great one to add to your collection. We are getting a Duplo car set with Lightning McQueen and a Mater's Car Wash, all for a whopping price of $30. We are getting a nice little $10 Twirling Rapunzel, cute little set, and I love how the key kind of turns Rapunzel. I think that was a great one, especially for the price at $10. Great little gift set if you have a young daughter. Next is the Princess Enchanted Journey, coming in at $65. This one does come with a bunch of different pieces and pretty iconic items. And then the last one is the Aurora's Castle, coming in at $45. That will take us to the new Avatar movie that's releasing and the new January Avatar sets. This one being the Mako Submarine at a retail price of $60. We also are getting Payakan, the Tolkien and Crab Suit. Pretty sweet looking set. I love this one. I really want to watch the movie and I can't wait so I can understand these sets a little bit more, just because I feel like I am missing out. And then the last one is Illu Discovery, coming in at $25. Again, genuinely love the minifigs. But that's going to take us into the Lego Icons, and we're going to get another botanical collection, and this one's going to be the Daffodils. Nice set to add to the botanical collection. If anyone's collecting these, I think they have gotten pretty unique, and this one for $13, pretty good one to add to your collection. And then, of course, we're getting the new 2023 Modular on January 1st, and this year we're getting the Jazz Club, and of course there's a pizzeria attached to it. So definitely my day one buy for January 2023. If you guys are going to get this one as well, let me know in the comments below, because I am a big fan of it, and I'm excited to build this day one with you guys. Super Mario has a few items coming to the market in January of 2023. Actually, 6 sets that are going to be releasing. One is the Character Packs Series 6, and it looks like we're going to get 8 different characters retailing in at $6, and unfortunately they are coming in the box and not the plastic bags. And then also we are getting the Creativity Toolbox Maker Set. This one's coming in at $60. Has a boatload of different items, and it looks like we are getting a blue Yoshi in that mix. Next is the Conkdor's Noggin Bopper Expansion Set, in at $15, quite reasonable price, I believe. Next is the Lava Waves Ride Expansion Set. I love these. These look so cool, but it is at $35, and unfortunately I don't collect the Mario Wave, but some of these items are pretty sweet. One of the next ones is Flipperous Snow Adventure Expansion Set, coming in at $65, probably the biggest one from the wave. And then the last one is the Lego Mario Suit and Frozen World Expansion Set. So a nice little uniform Mario can get in at $25. Next on the list is we are going to get Marvel The Avengers Quinjet coming in at $100. Nice, pretty big Marvel set to add to your collection. Some pretty unique minifigs. The Hulkbuster, the Battle of Wakanda, a $50 Hulkbuster set compared to the crazy expensive one that's on the market. I think that's a pretty good settlement. One is the Ghost Rider mech and bike for $35. I actually saw this for the first time making this video, and what an awesome set that one is. So probably one of my Marvel picks up. Next is Miles Morales vs. Morbius for $25. I feel like this is a very popular set across the Marvel universe. Next, it looks like Marvel's sticking to some of their mechs. You get the Rocket Mech Armor, nice little orange build, and I believe an exclusive fig to the set. You also are getting a Thanos mech, which is, again, raised the price to $15, which these used to be $10, so that is unfortunate. And then the last one being the Hulk mech armor, so a great way to add a Hulk minifig. But again, $15 is a price increase from the predecessors where they used to be $10. Then we also are getting Team Spidey mobile headquarters in at $50. That's a pretty cool build. It is a 4+, but I think that's a pretty cool Spider-Man ship. Then the Spider-Man car and Doc Ock. So pretty cool spider build. Again, sticking in the 4+. So 48 pieces for $10. And then, of course, we are getting a January 1st release of all the Ninjago sets. This one being my favorite of the bunch, which is Jay's Titan mech, retailing at $80. Fortunately, I don't think the Ninjago Wave is my favorite this year, but there's some still good sets. This one is also pretty sweet. The Zane's Ice Dragon Creature, retailing in at $100. We also are getting a Creative Ninja Brick Box. This one is going to be retailing for $60, and I kind of like the giant Lego brick that it comes in. But we also are getting a Cole's Earth Dragon Evo coming in at $35. It's nice to see an Earth Dragon from Cole be made. Hopefully they do a bigger scale one later on in the future. Jay's Lightning Jet Evo is coming in at $10. Again, a nice small build from the Ninjago Wave. We are also getting Kai's Mech Rider Evo. This one's going to be $45, and I think is quite a high price point for 3 minifigs and essentially like motorcycle type build. We also are getting Lloyd's Mech Battle Evo. Pretty sweet little mech battle for $20. $10 a mech. I think that's a little bit price point, a little bit better on the price point. We also are getting a Nia's Water Dragon Evo for $20. Looks like we're getting 3 minifigs out of this one for $20. And then we're also getting Kai's Ninja Race Car Evo for $10. I think is, pretty standard, a $10 build. Decent amount of pieces, 94 pieces. Then the last one we're getting is Lloyd's Ninja Street Bike, which is also a $10 Lego set for 64 pieces, but you do get the 2 minifigs. We are also getting a new Speed Champions in January 2023, and this one is probably the most iconic. It's from Too Fast, Too Furious, and it's the Nissan Skyline GTR R34, and it's going to be at a retail price of $25, so we are seeing a price escalation, unfortunately. But we are also getting a few items from this Star Wars wave as well. We are getting a new Brickheads, and this one's going to be the Tusken Raider, coming in at a price point of a whopping $10. So it's nice to see that the Brickheads are staying at their normal price range, especially for the single packs. And this one being Star Wars, I think is pretty awesome as well. I do love the Brickheads line, so this is definitely a day one buy for me. We are also getting a Boba Fett Starship Microfighter, 85 pieces. You do get a Boba Fett minifig, a nice little pickup for $10. We are also getting a 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack, which will be the second version. It does come with 4 501st Clone Troopers, which is pretty sweet. And then we are also getting a new TIE Bomber with 625 pieces. So a little bit bigger. That's definitely the biggest set. But we are also going into some Technic sets. It looks like we got a few of them. This one's going to be retailing for $50. It's the Bugatti Ballade. Pretty cool builds, especially for Technic, right? We are also getting a Snow Groomer. Nice little small set. This is only $13. I feel like a decently priced set for the piece quantity that's in it. We are also getting a dump truck for $13. So a nice little build from Technic for a pretty decent price point. We are also getting a couple Monster Jam sets. This one's going to be the Dragon from Monster Jam. It's going to have a retail price of $20. And the last theme we're going to be kicking off is the Lord of the Rings, which has an exciting return. Now, they are only Brickhead set, but hopefully we see more of sets in the future. The first Brickhead we're getting is Gandalf the Grey and Balrog for $20. Following that one, we have Frodo and Gollum. This one is only going to be $15, which is, I think, priced quite fairly. And then, of course, the last one we're going to be getting is Aragorn and Arwen coming in at $20. Exciting to see Lord of the Rings have a comeback and hopefully get some more bigger Lego sets in the future. And don't forget our Lunar New Year sets. We are getting 2 this year, as we've seen in the prior years. We are getting the Lunar New Year display. This one is coming in at $90. Definitely a little bit higher on the price point for this one, in my opinion. But nonetheless, it is, only a year shelf life, so we'll see how this one does. I'd love to see someone build this because it does have some cool parts in it. And then the one I'm probably more interested in here is the Lunar New Year Parade, coming in at $130. I think this would be pretty awesome rolling down your Lego street. I'm just saying it's pretty sweet. So definitely one I'm looking to add into my collection. And then to finally end things off, we have a few minifigs coming to our series in January of 2023. We have getting Series 24. They are going to be retailing for $5, which is going to stay the same. And they also are coming in the plastic bags. Now, unfortunately, this will not be true going forward after this series. It looks like they're going to like the Mario boxes, which is unfortunate and probably an end to the series CMFs from Lego. This one being my all-time favorite from the Series 24, the brown spaceman who has like puppet spaceman. Really cool set. And then the last one we are getting is the Money Tree, but we're actually getting this in December 25th, but a pretty cool set to say the least, coming in at $25. It's pretty sweet, and I probably want to get one for my house just because a Money Tree, right? It's a nice, cute little set. But that pretty much concludes every Lego set releasing in January of 2023. My absolute day one buy is going to stay consistent here, guys. I am going to be buying the new Jazz Club modular. So if you want to join in, I'll probably be buying this live with you guys. So make sure to turn on those notification bells. Hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know in the comments below because I can always use some critical feedback. Thanks so much, guys. My name is Cristo. We'll see you in the next one. Stud City, out.